Hello, I'm Jeff Patterson. This is Daniel Tran. Today we're going to look at some heavy bag exercises off of our curriculum and talk about some different ways you can play that to have a good workout at home if you have a heavy bag, or just give you some other things to use when you get back in here in the gym and can play on the bag here. So let's go ahead and get started. The first two exercises we're going to do are pretty simple warm-up exercises, but as you'll notice when we're going to have the bag swinging, come here, sir. So we're going to have the bag going in and out, and he's going to stick to the bag. And the idea is he wants to keep his nose just a couple inches from that bag. He's working on his footwork so his feet never come close together. He's always keeping that good solid base going in and out. And sticking to that bag, good. Now, next variation is very similar to that. We're going to work that, but we're also going to work on the change, the pivot, and the turn. So when we get going in that flow, and he's going to change sides, and sticks to it right away, and then back. Do a couple more times, stick. Yeah, exactly. So looks simple, but it takes a little bit of effort to kind of stay glued to that bag and stay close on that. So you do maybe a couple minutes of each one of those is a good warm up for you on the bag. Now we're going to work into getting some body shots and some head movement off of the bag. So the first one we're going to look at is a slip into a body shot or a shovel punch. So when you're coming in off of this one, remember anytime you throw the punch to the body, you don't want to drop the hand to get it to the body. You want to use your leg, and that punch is coming right from your jaw and into the body. So we're not dropping the punch like this. So here. So when he does that, I'm going to hold the bag so it doesn't swing too much for him. He's going to slip to one side and tap the bag. Slip to the other side. Notice how he's using his legs. He's sitting down a little bit on that and coming right back to his chin after he hits, so he's covering his hands. Good. So if you're using this for a workout and you're going through all 9 of these on the set, maybe the first 2 you could do for just 1 or 2 minutes to kind of warm up on, and then through this, from 3 through 9, through these next 7 rounds, you could go through and do 3 minutes on each one, and it'd be a really good workout. Remember, when you're throwing these body shots, we want to be working 100% power and really driving them in there, working on using your leverage and your weight shift when you're throwing the punch. Now, on this second variation of the slip into the body shot, when you throw the body shot, you're going to try to hit the exact same spot both times. So if you come here, please. And if his hand's here and I'm going for this lower rib right there, I want to hit it once and then hit it twice back in the same exact spot. So when I'm thinking about that on the bag, that first punch, I'm going to come out with about 60-70% power, and the second punch is going to be 100% power. So you're really going to drive it in there as heavy as you can off of that slip. So he comes in, he throws it, and other side. Good. So just this alone right here, it's a simple combination, but when you're putting that kind of power in it, you'll see that even after a couple rounds, you'll start getting the heart rate up real quick. Next round, next exercise, we're going to do off the bob and weave. So you're going to throw that bob and weave, or the punch off the bob and weave, just like you were kind of off the slip. I'm going to roll and then come in with a body shot on the backhand side of the bob and weave. So go ahead. Good. Just like we did with the last one, the next one, we're going to double up off of that bob and weave. So he's going to roll through and then come back and hit the exact same spot 2 times. Go ahead. Good. Next one. This time on the bob and weave, instead of coming back and hitting on this side, I'm going to come on the roll. So come here, please. When he feeds me the left hook, I'm going to bob and weave, and as I'm rolling, I'm going to tap to the body as I'm coming through. So we're going to do that same thing on the bag. He bob and weaves, hits on the way through. Again. Good. Last one on this isolated exercise is we're going to bob and weave, and as you roll, you're going to hit on the forehand side and then come back on the backhand side as well. So again, go ahead. Good. Now, if you've done 3 minutes on each one of these variations, you're going to have a good workout. Your heart rate's going to be strong. This last variation is one of my favorite things to play on the bag. And what we're going to do is a random flow, but you're going to be sticking to the bag. You're going to be close on the bag. You're going to be shoulder bumping, using your head to bump a little bit, checking with your hip. And you're going to be throwing hooks, uppercuts, straight punches, and just trying to keep that weight and keep that forward momentum in the bag as you're dancing around it from all angles. So go ahead and watch Daniel do this a little bit. Change the elevation a little bit. See how he got that shoulder bump in there? That was nice. If you back off, get those straight punches in there too. And then right back on it. Get on it, get on it. Okay, time. All right. So, some great heavy bag work drills for you to do, and this is all off of the current level curriculum too. So if you're following that, you can keep up with that. Thank you, sir. And thanks for watching. We look forward to seeing you next time.